What's good, everybody? It's your boy Hamza from Ather Gaming, and today, guys, I'm coming to you with a brand new video. But before we get into it, guys, let's try and hit 150 likes on this video for the deck profile, and then comment what you guys want to see next, and of course subscribe if you haven't already, because like I always say, 70% of you guys are not subscribed. So please hit that subscribe button, because we're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And then before we start, I'd like to give a huge shout out to our newest Patreon member, Josh Callahan. If you guys want to be like Josh and take some awesome advantages of some awesome opportunities that we actually provide, make sure you guys check out the first link in the description down below. Without further ado, guys, let's get straight into this video. Alright, guys, so starting off with the first combo, it is just a combo using Girsu, the Orcust Mech Knight, and all these combos I'm going to be showcasing are more of like the standard one card combos. And if you guys want to see other combos with like multiple cards in hand or just test hands, make sure you guys let me know down below, or just let me know by liking the video. Let's try and hit 150 likes. If you guys want to see more combos, let's try and hit 200 likes. But anyways, guys, let's start off with the basic combo of Girsu. So we are going to go ahead and summon Girsu. Now we're going to use Girsu's effect, and this essentially is going to go ahead and Foolish Burial a Orcust Orwell Legacy monster. Here we are going to send Orcust Nightmare. Again, very important that you actually send Nightmare, because you can't really do anything without it. But yeah, now we're going to go ahead and use Girsu's second effect. If you guys don't know what Girsu's second effect is, he says if you control no other monster, special summon one War Legacy token to both players' fields. For the combo sake, we're actually just not going to give our opponent a token, but basically our opponent would have a token. It's fine though. But yeah, blah blah token. Now we turn the token away into Linkrevo, and then from there we turn Linkrevo and our Girsu away into our Galatea. But we're not going to be leaving Galatea on board for long. And I'd like to give a huge shout out to everybody in like the Orcust Facebook group who actually helped me come up with this combo while we were trying to figure out how to use the Girsu, the Orcust Mech Knight. We actually learned this little cool thing that we're about to do here. So we actually have Galatea, and now we're going to turn Galatea away into our Linkross. And now from here we are going to go ahead and use Linkross's effect to summon only one token, not two. It's very important that you actually summon only one token, because again, these tokens can't be used as link material, so you're gonna have it on the board for no reason. But we can do another cool thing, which is using Linkrevo's effect to tribute the Linkross token, because that doesn't stop us from actually using the effect. Now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and turn Linkross and Linkrevo away into any Link 2, any Dark Link 2, any generic, but of course Barricade Borg is the best. Now from here we're going to go ahead and use Nightmare, target the Borg, and send our symbol. Super cool, because now from here what we can do is we can go ahead and banish symbol, target our Galatea, and now use Galatea's effect to shuffle back our Orcust Nightmare, and then of course set our Crescendo or our Babel. For this case, we are going to go ahead and set the Babel. Now from here what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and of course activate the Babel, and then proceed to actually not do that because I'm actually dumb. But we are going to make a Dingirsu. Make sure you make the Dingirsu, because Dingirsu is going to equip the symbol, and you want Ding in graveyard for what we're about to do. But now we are going to overlay Dingirsu. Dingirsu will go ahead and equip the symbol skeleton like that. And then from here we are going to turn Barricade and Dingirsu away into our Rusty. Now a really cool thing about this is we're going to use Rusty's effect, and if you guys don't remember, what Rusty does is basically he can go ahead and set one Phantom Knight's spell trap card from your deck and then mill another one. Now I don't really know why this is even possible, or like why Rusty is even a card, but yeah, from here we're going to go ahead and we are going to dump Boots and set our Fog Blade, and then of course we're going to go ahead and banish the Boots and add our rank up Magic Launch. Now again, Rusty came back while this card was still legal. Now everybody's gonna be pulling off this combo or something similar to it, so I'm just gonna show you guys what it is. Basically, now we set the rank up Magic Launch, right? Now again we pass, blah blah, it goes to our opponent's turn, they go standby main. Now as soon as our opponent does something, or say they as soon as our opponent does something, we go symbol, target Ding, summon Ding, to Rusty's pointer, and then you can go chainlink 1 Rusty, chainlink 2 Ding. So you have multiple options here. So right here I say Ding and Rusty to pop, so you can send 2 cards away. So yeah, I don't know why I spelled 2 like this, but basically you can summon Rusty here, Ding here, so chainlink 1, chainlink 2, so Ding will send, Rusty will pop. Another cool thing you can do is, since we noticed that in this graveyard we don't really have any of our good Orcust cards for follow-up plays, you go chainlink 1 Rusty, target Ding, and chainlink 2 Ding to equip. So Ding will like equip like symbol, and then Rusty will pop Ding, and Ding will detach symbol. And then when he has no materials, again we can go ahead and use our rank up Magic Launch, and then Magic Launch will go ahead equip the Dingirsu, and this will make us have a VFD, and then we can go ahead and use VFD's effect and now lock our opponent from playing the game, and then we still have a Fog Blade. Again, don't summon like this because you play into Mech Knights, but yeah, and I think it's better to actually not send and to actually just do the Rusty Pop thing, because yes, we stun them, but for a follow-up play, like, we're kind of relying on our top deck here, whereas if you have Symbol in graveyard, Symbol still gives you access to Girsu, Galatea, or Ding. So it is really good, and it's probably better to actually just use Dingirsu's effect to actually equip. But anyways, let's get on to the second combo. Alright guys, now moving on to the second combo, it is Scrap Recycler. Now this is another one card combo that you guys can play. A lot of people don't want to actually play Recycler with Golem because O-Line and Jet Synchron are banned, but there is, again, like I said before, another variant and another card that we can actually send, and I want to give a huge shout out to my boy Ahmed from aka the King of Duel Links, because basically, yeah, so we messed up because now my main phase. I'm gonna show you guys a combo right here. We're gonna go ahead and go normal Scrap Recycler, Recycler. We're not gonna dump O-Line, we're not gonna dump Jet Synchron. We are actually going to go ahead and dump Crystron Rosenix. Now if you guys don't know what Rosenix does is, ignore this effect, ignore actually all the effects. You just care about this one right here. You can banish the Scrap from your graveyard and special summon one Crystron token, cannot be tributed. You can only use one effect and only once that turn. So that's the effect we're going to be using because we actually need to get another token on board. Yes, I know it's not Jet and it's not O-Line, but at the end of the day, it still is a combo, and that's why Scrap Recycler might actually see play moving on to the future. But now we're gonna go ahead and use our Scrap Wyvern. Now use his effect, Reborn, pop a card, and then effect again, summon from deck, and then again pop a card. So right here, what we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and use Golem's effect. Golem effect, target our Recycler. Now Recycler will go ahead and send our Wand. Again, very important that we send our Wand first and our Nightmare later, unless you already have this card in graveyard, because the play we are about to do right now, you can't, like, well, you can still make her, but you can't use her effect to set one War Legacy spell or trap card in the graveyard, because you need a War Legacy card in graveyard. Never mind, you actually can't summon her. You need a War Legacy card in graveyard to summon her, and then you have to be able to use it, because it says if you can't activate it if you have no War Legacy monster in the graveyard. So right here we're going to go ahead and set our Monster Born, so War Legacy Succession. And since we still have that wand in graveyard, we can go ahead and use Suck. Suck will get us Golem. Now we can use Golem's effect, and Golem will reborn our Recycler. Again, make sure Lib Zone is clear, because you have to use War Legacy Succession to reborn Golem, and then you have to link Golem away. But I'll show you later. So now with our second Recycler, we go ahead and send the Nightmare. Right from here, we're going to banish Nightmare, and we're going to target anything and dump our symbol. Now we use Wand to summon out our Nightmare. So now we are officially locked into Darks. Well, we got locked into Darks way before this, but now we are locked into Darks. From here, we are going to go ahead and turn our Nightmare and our Golem away into Galatea. Again, make sure this zone is clear. And now we have Lib and Galatea. So we have, it's kind of cool. We have like Lib, and then we have like Corrupted Lib, whatever. Some Galatea, use Galatea's effect, shuffle back the Wand. Again, Galatea can actually shuffle back the Rosenix as well, since it's a machine. So it is like kind of similar to like that whole Jet Synchron interaction, but I don't really think you're going to be needing to shuffle back Rosenix anytime soon. Now we go ahead, set the Babel, activate the Babel. Now we go Symbol, target Nightmare. It's very important that we actually Symbol reborn the Nightmare, and I'll show you guys why, because we actually just need a Dark Extender. And then from here, what we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and turn our Galatea into Ding. Ding will go ahead and equip our Symbol, because again, the main purpose of this combo is to get Symbol engraved with no materials. And now we are going to go ahead and turn Lib and our Recycler away into, again, our generic 2 Dark Monster. It might be better for Space Insider because he just like 2 monsters, I think. I don't know if you can make tokens with him, but Barricade is probably better. But now we go Lib and Recycler into Barricade, and then Barricade and our Nightmare away into our Rusty, like that. And now it is really cool because, again, before we do anything, we still have our Nightmare in the graveyard, so we're pretty set up for next turn. But now we're not done, because we're going to go ahead, use Rusty, set the Fog Blade, and send the Cloak instead of the Boots. And now we send the Cloak because we want to go ahead and add the Boots to our hand. And now we can special the Boots because we actually control a Rusty boy, so a Phantom Knights boy. And then we can turn our Ding and our Boots away into an IP. And then from here, we can go ahead, use Boots, and Boots can add us a rank up Magic Launch like this. Now we can go ahead and set the Magic Launch, and then we pass. Again, standby main. Now our board is a Fog Blade, a rank up Magic Launch, we have an IP, we still have Rusty, and we still have a fully loaded graveyard. So we have Symbol in here, and we have Nightmare in here. So it is very, very powerful, because now, again, like I said, go Symbol, effect, reborn, and then again, like I've been saying before, guys, it's probably better to actually just equip and pop, to be honest, because they're already not playing through VFD. I mean, if they go set 5 pass, then maybe it's a plan, but for the most part, they're already not playing through VFD, so maybe it's probably better to attach, and then we don't need to use a nightmare on a symbol. We can use it on something else and give us better follow-up play. But again, like step 4, doesn't matter. Summon the symbol, summon this guy, use our VFD effect, dump, and then again, for IP we can go nightmare, and then we can still dump like Gizmek, and we can still dump like other cards as well, so it is pretty impressive in that regard as well. And then again, you just VFD lock our opponent and we open our Fog Blade. So again, this is probably a more powerful combo with Scrap Cycle, because it gives you another Link 2 on the board as well. But anyways, now I'm going to show you guys an alternate variant of this combo as combo number 3. Alright guys, so now we are on to our third and final combo, and again, it's a Scrap Recycle combo. Everything is almost the exact same, so we're probably just going to power through it. But yeah, I mean, it's just a different end board, which I feel like this end board might be a little better, but I'll explain the pros and cons later. So again, summon the Recycler, use Recycler's effect. Recycler will dump our Rosenix and Rosenix token and Recycler into Wyvern. Wyvern effect, summon, pop. From here we are going to go ahead and use effect, summon our guy from deck like this, and then from here Golem effect. Golem will go ahead and well, first Wyvern needs to kill itself, then Golem effect, reborn our Recycler. Recycler, send our wand. Again, very important that we send our wand first, and then from here we are going to go ahead and summon Lib, and then from here Lib will go ahead and set our succession, use it, reborn the Golem. Golem effect, reborn the Recycler, and then Recycler again, send the Nightmare. So again, like I said before, it's all the exact same combo, just apart from the end board. And you guys will see right here, we go ahead and use the wand. So same thing again, make sure you turn Galatea to where Lib is pointing, or else you legally cannot summon her. Then you use Galatea's effect, shuffle back the wand, and then again you can get Crescendo or anything else you want. Then we get the Babble, get the Nightmare, and then turn our Galatea into our Ding, equip the symbol. From here we are going to go ahead and turn Lib and our Recycler into Barricade, and Nightmare away into our Rusty. And now from here we're going to go ahead and use Rusty, set, dump, get Ancient Cloak will get Boots, special our Boots to our field, and then link these two away, but actually not into IP. I'm sure you guys were watching my IP combo and you guys probably thought that it's probably better if we just make a Dragoon, right? There you go. This is why I was saying that this board might be a little better, because again, you still have a Dragoon negate. Again, it's a 1-card combo, so you're going to have like 4 cards in your hand. But now we're going to go ahead, get Boots, get the launch, set the launch, and then from here we can go ahead and use Anaconda's effect, because they're done special summoning, to send our Fusion, send our Dark Magician and our Red Eyes, and summon out our Dragoon. And now again, we pass, our opponent goes standby main phase, yada yada yada. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, bro. We go symbol, reborn, summon out our Ding, and again we still have a Nightmare in graveyard, and we can still do the whole thing where I said. So it's like pop 2, blah blah blah. Now we go rank up magic on our Dingirsu, so we end with a VFD as well. And again, we still have a Fog Blade for follow-up play for next turn. And again, if we fear like anything's gonna be destroyed, if we're actually like they can't attack, I mean, under VFD, and now we're gonna draw, and we still have access to like our Nightmare here. So, and technically we can still have access to our symbol if like we do the Dingirsu play where you protect. But basically, the benefit to it is that we'll still have a full graveyard, and Anaconda can be linked during this turn. So now we can turn Anaconda into like Galatea, do some like Boral Sword shenanigans here, maybe summon a second Dingirsu, and then just pop the card with Rusty. And probably I would recommend just using VFD to detach Dings, so you can just summon 2 Dings. But I mean, no, I mean Dings are hard on turn, but you know what I mean. But anyways, guys, these were the 3 combos that I feel like you guys should know. Like I said before, if this video gets to 150 likes, I'll do a deck profile. If it gets to 200 likes, I'll show you guys more impressive Orcust combos. But again, stay tuned for some more insane post-Banlist content. And this is Hamza, and like I always say, keep on shining, never give up on your dreams. Peace.